Hey everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie, tripswithangie.com. And today we're going to go through how to reserve your FastPasses. So the first place you want to go is startyourdisneyexperience.com, and that will take you to a sign-in sheet where you can set up your Disney Experience account. If you don't already have a Disney account, you can go to create an account. You'll enter your email, your name, your birthday, your address, some security questions. You'll need to agree to the terms of use, and then you'll click Done, which is down here in this little corner, and that means your account is all set up. If you already have an account, all you need to do is go to mydisneyexperience.com on your computer or on an app. So the My Disney Experience has apps available for both Apple and Android, and sometimes they can be a little bit easier to use. So I'm going to sign in with my account and get going. Let's get some FastPasses. So once you make your reservation, sometimes it will automatically link to your My Disney Experience, so it'll show up on your homepage. So you can see, if you scroll down, you can see my plans, 48 days to go. So my reservation is already in here. If you log in and your reservation's not there, what you can do is just go to connect additional reservations, tickets, or friends. Disney is piloting a new experience to help people who are making plans for more than 10 people. In this case, nope, it's just me, my husband. And you can see it's already here, so I don't need to link it. But if you did have another one that you needed to link, you would just click yes and link reservation. And then you would be able to link either a resort reservation or vacation package or a dining reservation. This is nice because you don't need to link your resort and tickets packages in order to link your dining reservations. Those are separate. So you could link dining reservations with people who are staying at Disney World at the same time as you, but not have your FastPasses linked. So we're going to go ahead and cancel out of this because everything's already all set for my account. And we'll go back to the home page and we can start looking for FastPasses. What a FastPass Plus is a reservation for a ride. So you'll go during a 1-hour time period and be allowed into an expedited line, so you won't have to wait as long as if you just showed up in the standby line. So let's make some selections. I like to start with the end of my trip because I find there's a little less competition for those days. Most people, when they sign in to get reservations, they start with the first day of their trip and work in chronological order. In this case, I'm going to make a new FastPass reservation and I'm going to start at the end. This is especially important if you're trying to get meet and greet tickets to Anna and Elsa. Those go first and fast. So if that's a high priority for your family, you're going to want to log in at midnight on the 60th day before your date of arrival to make sure you get those FastPasses. And again, start with the end of your reservation because there'll be less competition. So you can choose the members of your party you want to make FastPass Plus reservations for. Click Next. And you want to go ahead and move the calendar to the date of your visit. So you can see the 3rd through the 9th. I'm going to start at the end of my reservation on the 9th. And we're going to start with Magic Kingdom. Now this will show you the hours that are available. There's 2 segments, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. to midnight. So we're going to click Next. And then up here it'll tell you what you can choose. So you may choose up to 3. So I'm going to go through and get some of my favorites. A big new ride is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So I definitely want to get on that. I know the lines for that'll be a little longer. We also like to meet Cinderella and Rapunzel. Those lines can get a bit long. And the last one I'm going to pick is Anna and Elsa. Oh, look, it's available. That's amazing. Oh, that's so exciting. So see, by going to the end of my reservation, I was able to get in to see Anna and Elsa. So you just click Next and that will take you. Now what Disney does is it arranges the FastPasses for you and as close together as they can make them. So you see here, this is an option where we have FastPasses clustered between 10:15 a.m. and 11 and 1:40 p.m. This is perfect. That way we can go to the parks early and get on whatever rides that have no line first thing. The parks tend to start getting busy around 10, so this will be a great way to go on a few rides right in the middle of the day. And then once we've used our 3 fast passes, we can go to a kiosk in the park and request more. So I love this. This is perfect. So I'm gonna line all those up, and now they're there, they're confirmed, they've been added to my itinerary. That's great. So let's go to the next day. So what's next? You scroll down and let's make more fast passes. I'm going to take you through Epcot as well because Epcot tends to be a little more complicated because they have 2 different categories of rides. And I'll show you what that means in a second. So again, I'm picking who gets to go. All right, again, we need to move to our dates. We're going to do Wednesday now. Actually, let's do the 8th, because we haven't done that one yet. And go ahead and put in next. We're going to Epcot. Now, you can see here you may choose up to 3 total from all groups. Now, if you look, select up to 1 from this group. So this first group, you can only pick 1. These are the most popular rides at Epcot. Living with the Land generally doesn't have a line, so I like to pick either Soaring or Test Track. Then you can pick 2 from the second group. Captain EO and Journey into Imagination generally don't have lines. Meet the Disney Pals can have a pretty long line, and sometimes Spaceship Earth or Mission Space can have a longer line. So I pick those and click next. Again, it shows me the best options, the best grouping of the different events. This looks great. I love it. I'm going to click done. And we're all set. So let's keep going. So let's do Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. So on the 7th, we're going to take a break and relax at our resort. So now I'm going to move to the 6th. Again, we got to pick who gets to do it. Next. So now, again, we need to go to our dates. Let's do the 6th this time. So we're going to take a break on the 7th. Let's do the 6th. And let's do Hollywood Studios. So you can pick 3 total from all groups. Again, this is like Epcot. You can pick 1 from the first group. So the Great Movie Ride usually doesn't have a long line. Toy Story Mania usually has a really long line. Rock and Roller Coaster sometimes has a single rider line, so you can get on that a little bit quicker than some of the other rides. So I'm definitely picking Toy Story Mania. The Frozen Sing-Along Celebration, sometimes you do have to wait for that. 3D Muppet Vision usually doesn't have a very long line. You'll still be able to go to this show, the Lights, Motors, and Action show. This just means that there's special seating available for people so that they can show up a little bit later. Star Tours is a very popular ride, so that usually has a line. And Twilight Tower of Terror sometimes can have up to a 45-minute to an hour-long ride. But I don't ride roller coasters, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick the Frozen Sing-Along. So again, just like we did before, it's going to come up with our best options. Oh, this looks awesome. It's all clustered right at the beginning, so then we can pick up some extra fast passes once we're in the park. I'm going to click done, and we're going to be all set. Now we're going to go to Animal Kingdom and get those fast passes done, and then we'll be all ready for our trip. So request additional FastPass Plus selections. Again, we want a new FastPass. Again, we just got to pick the people doing it. And this time I go to our dates. We're doing it on the 5th. Now we're going to Animal Kingdom. Right. So Dinosaur is a very jarring ride. I'm just going to warn you right now. You get thrown back and forth quite a bit. Expedition Everest is a very popular roller coaster. Festival of the Lion King is a phenomenal show. Finding Nemo the Musical is also a great show. It's Tough to Be a Bug is a movie. The River Rapids is a great rafting ride. The Safari, this is really fun, especially if you can get in right in the morning. And then Disney Pals at the Outpost Adventure is fun too. So the ones of these that would probably have the longest lines are going to be Expedition Everest, dinosaur. It would be nice to have special seating at Festival of the Lion King so you don't have to worry about getting there too early. And then, let's see, in October it's probably going to be pretty hot, so we're going to want that water ride. And there you go. So it's just going to add it all in. We're going to be all set, ready to go. It's going to show us the best options. So this looks great. We can definitely be at the park by 9:30. Click done. And you just want to make sure that your FastPass Plus reservations match up with your dining reservations, especially if you have the 1 park per day ticket. So you don't want to make park reservations in Magic Kingdom, but you have dinner reservations in Epcot if you have the 1 park per day ticket. You want to make sure that your FastPass Plus reservations and your dining reservations are in the same parks. So now I've done everything I need to do, and I can check out my plans and take a look at my itinerary. So Saturday, Sunday, we're going to take it easy. And then Monday starts all the fun. So you can see here, it'll show the list of your different events. So this is my to-do list when we get to Animal Kingdom first thing Monday morning. All right, well, I hope this was really helpful. Again, if you have any questions, you can always contact me, tripswithangie.com. There's a little bit more information about whether or not my vacation planning services are right for you, and then a little contact box at the bottom if you have any questions. Thanks so much, and I hope you have an awesome day.